Transitions in life can lead us wondering what our purpose is. For me, empty nest syndrome happened simultaneously to the end of my art business. I felt purposeless for a while, but that season also taught me to ask diligently what the Lord wanted me to do. Then I had to learn to listen like never before. Now I am stepping out in faith and letting each day inform my next step. The first step in knowing God's will and knowing what to do next is to ask. Rather than asking friends or the internet or the AI, ask God what you should do. He might not reveal a 5-year plan, but He'll show you the next step. James 1:5-6b says, "If you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and He will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking. But when you ask Him, be sure your faith is in God alone." Proverbs 2:2-9 says, "Tune your ears to wisdom and concentrate on understanding. Cry out for insight and ask for understanding. Search for them as you would for silver. Seek them like hidden treasures. Then you will understand what it means to fear the Lord, and you will gain knowledge of God. For the Lord grants wisdom. From His mouth comes knowledge and understanding. He grants a treasure of common sense to the honest. He is a shield to those who walk with integrity. He guards the path of the just and protects those who are faithful to Him. Then you will understand what is right, just, and fair, and you will find the right way to go." Proverbs 2:2-9. The second way to know God's will and what to do next is to listen. The Lord loves to reveal Himself to you, but He's not a loud God. He speaks in a gentle whisper, so we must quiet our hearts and listen carefully. Reading the Bible is a direct way to hear from God. Then He speaks to your heart, always agreeing with His written word. He's never going to tell you to do something that contradicts the Bible. Listening requires waiting too, not rushing to do things out of emotion. Psalm 37:7 in the Amplified says, "Be still before the Lord, wait patiently for Him, and entrust yourself to Him." Psalm 27:14, "Wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage." Yes, wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Psalm 119:133 says, "Direct my steps by your word." Psalm 119:105, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." John 8:47a, "Whoever is of God hears the words of God." John 10:27, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." John 14:26, "But the Helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things, and bring to your remembrance all I have said to you." Deuteronomy 30:19b and 20a says, "You shall choose life in order that you may live, you and your descendants, by loving the Lord your God, by obeying His voice, and by holding closely to Him, for He is your life, your good life, your abundant life, your fulfillment." Step 3 is to step out. If you've prayed and sought to hear Him and are still afraid of making a wrong decision, you might lack the key component to knowing God's will: faith. Faith means you gather up all the wisdom, and without knowing how the outcome will be, you take action. This may be hard if you're the type of person who likes to have the whole plan laid out before you begin, but if you had that, you wouldn't get the experience and the beauty of walking with the Lord in faith. Psalm 16:11, "You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. In your right hand there are pleasures forevermore." Deuteronomy 31:8, "It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not fail you or abandon you. Do not fear or be dismayed. Isaiah 30:21. And your ears shall hear a word behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it," when you turn to the right or when you turn to the left. If you've made a mistake, don't take it too hard. Sometimes the only way to learn is by trial and error. And God is a merciful God who works all things, even our mistakes, out for good. It's His redeeming way.